when I worked with Coriolan, he's an absolute genius. He's French, and his partner is Mexican, who I believe worked for Google DeepMind. Coriolan worked for more interactive studios. Both of them are ridiculously educated, super cool. And Coriolan, he's like a filmmaker as well, and we came up with the idea of dark matter. In fact, his Coriolan's boyfriend, we were going around the Royal Society. Was it the Royal Society? It was the other one, the science one. And they were showing a lot of science experiments. We were trying them. And we were like, what should we do it on? What should we do our interactive VR thing on? And then his partner was like, the Mexican guy was like, oh, why don't you do dark matter? And I was like, no, it's not possible. How can we possibly do that? And we were kind of laughing about it. We're like, oh, that's just crazy. We don't even know how to use VR. And then we came back and we just thought, I just thinking, why not? Why don't we do dark matter? It would be kind of funny. It'd be kind of cool. And then, as we were developing the interactive part of it, Coriolan got a job in this quite famous lighting art studio, to do interactive work, I guess, for fashion shows and things like that. And I went to him, and he had gone a little bit AWOL as well. He was busy, and I met him at lunchtime, and he's like, look, I've got the electronics that you bought, and I've taken it all apart, like out of the boxes. And he gave me a bag, and I thought he'd done something which I could test, and it's just a bag of broken electronics. And I just thought, freaking hell, man. I'm sure he was, Unit 9 Mafia sabotaged. As usual, I don't really care. And then this led me to finding Hugh and other engineers, and they actually completely re-engineered it to make it much more robust. I think Coriolan, it was, at that particular point, it was beyond his capability as well, to be fair. He could understand the architecture, but to make it work was extremely difficult. Many people can't make things. I'm one of them. And I showed that work for a long time.